Greetings, greetings, greetings. I wasn't quite ready to record, but the phone decided for me. So, um, just speaking a little bit about Father's Day. I don't have a formal setup because, well, I never really do, but I had to start packing because I'm trying to move out of here. So, I had to put up my bowls and start packing up all my things. I think my shrine will probably be the last thing that I pack um, once I move. And it's the first thing that I normally set up when I move into a space. So my shrine is a place where set up in my home where we honor our ancestors. We say prayers, we pour libations, um, and we just revere those who came before us and after us. This is a picture of my cousin. He wasn't a father, but he had a father-like energy about him. Um, and he was very whimsical. He had a really great personality. Unfortunately, he didn't get a chance to have children, but he did nurture everyone who came in his presence. And we miss him dearly, so we put him to rest this past week along with another cousin. I couldn't even make it to his funeral because I had to work. And as you know, in downtown DC, the current administration, the head of that, decided he wanted to hold a military parade, which to a lot of military folks and friends that I know enjoyed. They had a good time. They enjoyed seeing all the artillery, and I enjoyed seeing the planes, all of the different type of military flight aircraft come across the sky at the end of the event. When I was sitting in my house, I could see all of the planes go by. So I'm sure it turned out well for whoever wanted it to happen. But then there was also a No Kings protest that a lot of celebrities attended as well. So, we had that counterbalance situation going on. So I hope everybody was safe and well. Today is Father's Day. Yesterday I enjoyed, it's funny because all that was happening downtown. And then I was at an ancestral river walk where we honored our ancestors. We poured libations. We cleansed ourselves with nothing other than seed rocks. And they were very specific about the name of the rocks, seed rocks. And then they gave us packets of organic seeds to plant different type of vegetables and foods. So a lot of this talk yesterday was about getting rooted, getting grounded, getting seeded into and anchoring into your ancestral intelligence. That means going back and fetching what has happened in the past, the lessons that were learned, things that we can do now to move us forward and actually actualize the mission that we have come here to do. So we heard from Anthony Browder, who was a world-renowned historian, educator, healer through his words and trips and travels to ancient Kemet. And then we also got something beautiful from a collective of people who are doing this for free. If you want to, you can scan that QR code if you're in the DMV area. And it's free. It's a summer series teaching you how to get grounded, get rooted, planting seeds. Once again, it just keeps coming up. So today is Father's Day. I want to honor the father, my dad, who is no longer with us, but with me continuously. I think he's the warrior in my life, but this is a picture of him when he was young. That's his funeral program. So I was barely 3 years old. You can tell my age when he passed away. But he's always been with me. And his brother is, come to find out, my spirit guide, Johnny. So my dad's name is Lonnie. His brother's name is Johnny. This is him. I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to. That's him. So you can see the resemblance, right? And I have a brother who I was blessed to see. Even though it was a sad event for a funeral, my brother surprised me and he came up to represent the South from Alabama to come to the funeral. So I got to hang out with my brother. I love him so much. Oh my gosh. And I do need to go see him because he's been up here several times and I have not been to Alabama. So I need to go down south and pick up some of that southern hospitality and love and bring it on back up here to the north. But anyway, I just want to talk about fathers a little bit and give them honor. And give honor to the man who I had children with. It hasn't been an easy road. We're not together anymore, but we are together in raising our children. And he's been remarkable as a dad. I probably couldn't ask for anything better for what I expected. My children love their dad tremendously, and I support him in that, even though, yeah, he get on my nerves. We have our dust-ups and disagreements, but we always come back to the middle because it's for the purpose of the children. So two who have grown now and one who's still home. Well, so I just want to honor him and celebrate him in this way. And then I wanted to maybe, let's pull an energy card. I didn't do the moon. It's still here. It's still intense as it was when it was here on the 11th. So let's just pull an energy card and see where we are. I've already saged this space, not necessarily the cards, but the space has been saged and cleansed so that we can get a nice clear reading here. Get that out. But you know, you don't have to have children to be a dad, right? When you have those dad-like qualities, when you spend time to teach, educate, and share what you know with youth, you know, you a pops, you a dad. Doesn't mean you put a seed out here. And remember, there are lives that you may have lived prior to this where you were a dad. So, you know, and if you're not a dad yet, you'll get there. Take your time. All right, so we're just gonna pull a card and see what Spirit, oh my goodness, Spirit has to say. Ooh, another one. Wow, the world. So full transparency, Archangel Shamiel came out first. This is the thing. I'm black. Black as day, right? So when I pull these cards and I see imagery like this, I love it. It's very beautiful and expressive, but that's not what I'm trying to show you. The world. This is the card, the second card that came out that I really want to share. Okay, so, and I'm not dissing Shamiel, right? The Archangel Shamiel. I will read that, just, you know, but it's just funny how these angels keep coming out what they want. Okay. Emotions of desire and life force energy. Okay, that makes sense. The solar plexus, right? Men. It's a masculine. I know people would think feminine, right? For sun and something that is in the solar plexus area. But this is about power and confidence and strong strength, you know? So it's right on time for Father's Day when you think about it, right? Solar plexus energy. Powerful energy that increases our joy and enthusiasm, right? It comes straight through the middle, right? When you feel something in that area, right? It's either indigestion or you feel light as a feather. Okay, so I think this is about that card is speaking about strength and power and confidence and standing in that, right? And then the world came out, which I'm really excited about because I don't think I've ever pulled this card, or it's never come out. Expansion and opening up. Okay? You can't stay small anymore. You gotta expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options, right? They said pulling this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you. The world is yours on an oyster. Yesterday, I had this big long conversation about what is a clam. It's like an oyster. It's like a mussel. It's like oysters are unique because they contain pearls of wisdom, right? So the world is yours. Go get it. Stand firm. Be confident in going to get what you need in the world. Be powerful. Be strong. Okay, like the masculine energy, right? The masculine energy is strong. It's powerful. It's not aggressive. It's not narcissistic or forceful, but it stands in its power. It stands in its power, right? So once you stand in that knowingness, that powerfulness, that confidence, right? Then you would be surprised how the downloads of blessings and ideas, innovations will come to you easier because you're bringing your solar plexus into alignment with your other Uritu. So as a result, you start to hear more clearly. You're in alignment. You're in balance more. When you stand confidently, you don't have fear. You don't worry about what they say or what they will do or how they treat you. You keep moving forward. Keep going. Recognize when love ain't being served, no matter how it comes across. Because it'll come across like it's jokes, but it ain't jokes. It's what people really feel. And you got to know how to stand in your confidence and be bright and brave and shine and stand in your light, right? And I'm always going to talk about the light, y'all, because y'all know that's what my name means, literally light. And what brings light? What causes light to happen? What is the thing burning behind the sun, right? What is the thing we strike to bring warmth and heat? Fire. Fire brings light. What is the thing that runs through our veins to keep our heart pumping? Blood. Right? What is the one thing in blood, contained within our blood, that is needed all around the world to keep people alive, to create, to research so that they can create cures? Plasma. Blood plasma is fire. It is light. Okay? I'm going to need you to turn your mind inward a little bit to science and metaphysical energy and understand what light truly is. And then learn how to harvest it and anchor it and shine it. So that in all situations, even when you come against people who forsake you because they feel insecure within their own selves, you keep shining your light. And the great thing about light is you can turn it up, you can turn it down, right? Fire, you can make it blaze, or you can make it a look small flame. But you control it. You control that fire in your solar plexus, so that when you meet adversity and adversaries who kiki and hyena laugh in your face, you're strong. You can stand strong and confidently and talk to them back in their face and let them know, listen, I am light. You can't snuff it out. This is a fire that burns constantly. That's what plasma DNA does. Once you ignite it, it burns constantly. You can't put it out. You can try. Many have tried. Many have tried. But few have ever been successful at putting this light out. So, the world and your solar plexus are activated. Go be confident. Go be strong. Go be powerful. I am just, my house is apart now. I can't even show you anything back here because everything is just everywhere. So, take time to do what makes your soul happy. Be happy, be light, be loved. Namaste. Necelia. Happy Father's Day.